Hi, everybody. Hi, thanks for joining us. Welcome to TCM Talk. I am Kirsten Cowan, LAC, licensed acupuncturist and Chinese herbalist, and owner of Angelica and Peony here in Oakland, California.
Hi, I'm Denise Chiquito, licensed acupuncturist and Chinese herbalist in Alameda and San Francisco, California. And welcome.
Yeah, thanks for watching live or on the replay. You can find more information about everything that we talk about during our TCM Talk scopes, articles, images, links to our video archives on our Pinterest board, which you can find at bit.ly/Periscope Pins. You can also find us on Facebook and on Twitter, and email us traditionalchinesemedicinetalk@gmail.com.
And anytime you have any questions today, just type them and we'll try to answer them as soon as we can.
Yeah.
So today we're going to talk about spring and the wood element in Chinese medicine. And
Happy spring!
happy spring,
Yay.
everybody! It's finally spring.
It was actually 90 degrees Fahrenheit here in the San Francisco Bay Area yesterday, so a little bit more than just spring, but...
Right, yeah. And I was in New York over the past weekend and it was snowing.
Oh, so, climate change is real, folks. Let's acknowledge that.
Yeah. So the liver in Chinese medicine is the liver and the gallbladder are the organs that are associated with the springtime, and the wood element in Chinese medicine, each season has an element associated with it, and in Chinese medicine, wood is for the springtime. And so let's talk a little bit about the general wood elements traits, and then we'll talk a little bit about the liver and the gallbladder. So the first thing I'll invite you to do is to close your eyes. I don't have to close my eyes. I'm going to just guide you through this. And picture a glowing green light. And...
I'm going to do it.
Huh? All right.
I'm going to do it.
And say the sound shh. It's the sound of the wind rustling through the leaves on the trees. Think about that. It's also the sound when you're trying to calm somebody down, you might go shh, which is great because with the liver in Chinese medicine, we're trying to help it stay calm. One of the basic formulas that helps the liver function in Chinese medicine is called free and easy wanderer. And we want to help the liver go in the direction it wants to go without any obstacles in its way. We want to avoid something called liver qi stagnation, everybody. Kirsten made these shirts up a while ago when we were in acupuncture school.
Yes, back in our early acupuncture nerd days.
And so liver qi stagnation comes in various forms. It can happen when you're angry, when you're frustrated, when you're irritable, when you're in a traffic jam and none of the cars are moving, or when you're in a metaphorical traffic jam somewhere in your life and things aren't going smoothly. That's liver qi stagnation. Anything you want to add about liver qi stagnation there?
Yeah, I mean, the traffic jam metaphor is one that certainly, we in the West talk about a lot because it gives a good, good sense of what it means when the flow of energy in your body, which is what in Chinese medicine we're generally trying to regulate the flow of energy. That's one of the ways that we really understand health, wellness, and illness in our medicine is the flow of energy balanced. And the liver is one of the not the actual physical liver, but the sort of metaphorical liver in Chinese medicine is the general that's in charge of sending the armies of your energy back and forth across the plains. And so if that army is blocked, or can't go doesn't have a relaxed and calm flow, trouble results. So that's hence liver qi stagnation.
Yes.
It's a traffic jam inside your body, which can be caused by a traffic jam outside your body.
Right. And on the side of the gallbladder, metaphorically, when we talk about organ systems in Chinese medicine, not just the physical liver like Kirsten, or the physical gallbladder like Kirsten was saying, the gallbladder is in charge of us making decisions. So when you're having trouble making decisions, your acupuncturist may treat your gallbladder.
Yeah, strengthen that decision-making power of the gallbladder. We have an expression in English that's sort of reminiscent of this a little bit. In Chinese, they might say that someone has a really big gallbladder if they really make gutsy decisions. And we might say if someone has a lot of gall, We usually say it in
right.
a kind of a negative way, but of course you want to make sure you have enough gall to do the things that you want to do in your life.
Yeah, and that brings me to a quote about the functions of the hun, which is the spirit of the wood element in Chinese medicine. And one of the teachers I'm studying with, Lori Eve Dahar, in her book The Five Spirits, talks about the hun, and the hun represent the psychological faculty of vision, imagination, clear direction, and capacity for justice.
Ooh.
They endow us with the ability to discern our path, stay clear on our direction, imagine possibilities, move forward towards our goals, and take a stand for what we believe is right. And she also talks about healthy aggression being the more positive side of anger. You know, if people are trying to stand up for what they believe in, you know, people who are protesting something, they're standing up for their rights, they're standing up for what they believe in. That can be a healthy aggression. That's one way to explain it. Also, another way of thinking about the emotional level of the hun is benevolence, which is kindness towards yourself and others, basically. That's the other part of the healthy emotion associated with the wood element. And all right, Kirsten found a really good quote about springtime by Sabine Wilms, who's a traditional Chinese medicine translator. She's not a practitioner of Chinese medicine, but she does these wonderful translations from ancient Chinese texts, and I am going to pull up that quote to read to you about.
While Denise looks for that, I'll just actually point out a little handy home remedy for benefiting the liver element and the wood element and the springtime element that her and I are enjoying right now, which is we put some fresh mint and rosemary into our water. That beautiful green color, of course, goes really well with the springtime, nourishes this energetic balance that we're talking about, and it's a very relaxing and gently stimulating beverage. So try that out for a lovely spring drink.
Yeah, and Kirsten just went to her garden and picked out some rosemary and mint.
Yeah.
So Sabine Wilms translated this from the Yellow Emperor's Inner Classic, Suen 2, Simple Questions, right? Simple Questions 2. The 3 months of spring. This is the season referred to as bursting forth and becoming manifest. Heaven and earth all engender life, and the 10,000 things thereby flourish. Go to bed late at night and rise early. Stroll the courtyard in leisure. Untie your hair. That's why my hair is down. And relax your outer form, thereby causing the will to sprout. Promote life instead of killing. Give instead of taking. Administer rewards instead of doling out punishments. This is responding to the chi of spring and the way of nurturing sprouting. If you go against it, you'll damage the liver. As a result, in summer, you will see pathological changes associated with cold, and you will lack provisions to support growth. And we'll be talking more about the summer in summertime, when it's actually calendar-wise.
Not just boiling hot.
Not just boiling hot, yes. So we'll talk more specifics about acupressure and oils, essential oils for the wood element in our next Periscope, and then in just a few minutes here, and then in 2 weeks we'll talk some more specifically about, like Kirsten was showing you, the rosemary and mint, some dietary nutritional recommendations for the liver and the gallbladder, and some more ways to nourish your liver and gallbladder. And maybe some more Qigong exercises. We'll talk about that.
Yeah, so tune in just a minute or two here. We'll be back with some hands-on things to help you stay in balance with the energy of the springtime that's all around us.
And yeah, we'll be back in a few minutes. We can do this later.
Yeah, okay.
All right,
Great.
thanks.
See you shortly. Bye.
Bye.